there was an energy I tapped into that felt like I was playing a role, but I couldn't figure out what the plot was, who my co-stars were, where somebody show up with like a page one rewrite.
Right.
That's what we fucking need,
Yeah.
And it got away from me. And had it not been encouraged, I think it could have been curtailed. It could have been shut down a lot sooner.
Right, but you become kind of captured to the image.
Yes.
Yeah.
And there was something and just recently, something I stumbled onto. I was in some way, I was being a bully. It had a bullying kind of energy about it, and I've never been that guy.
How so? Like bullying?
The way I was attacking people and the way I was challenging people. I was like a tough guy on the block and had all these soldiers. I had this whole cadre behind me, and it was like, inviting people into the ring. I've never been in the ring. What are we doing,
You're on coke. That's what it is. It's total cocaine behavior.
Among other things. Yeah, and I think there was a whole testosterone component as well that was just out of control, because there's what do they recommend, like a quarter-sized dollop and like every other day. And no, I there's a line in the book where I say I was slathering that shit on like a fucking Pond's commercial.
Oh, so you were using the cream?
Yeah, which is hard to measure. It's interesting because when you finally get some distance from something, you start to realize that it wasn't really so much about what you said it was about in the moment, and I'm really realizing it wasn't about the job, wasn't about Chuck. It was about all the stuff in my personal life. It was about trying to just be a certain guy at work, be a certain guy at home, and then just never having the time to be a certain guy with me. And I just couldn't find any place to find any refuge or solace or any type of just a moment to breathe, just to decompress.
That's so important.